discussion today on cleansing. Our bodies contain trillions of cells, and each one of those trillions of cells has a purpose and a function. Each one of those cells must be nourished in order to do the job it was created to do. And finally, each one of those trillions of cells must be able to eliminate its metabolic waste byproducts. Our bodies have 4 major systems for elimination, and each of the body's eliminative channels should remove approximately 2 pounds of waste each day. That is the body getting rid of 8 pounds of waste daily. Think about that. Think about your own body. Is this what you are seeing? The body is a flow system. Food is eaten, hopefully absorbed, and the waste byproducts are eliminated. If any of these steps are not completed effectively, or if they are delayed, then the body has a good chance of becoming diseased. Our 4 eliminative systems are the bowel, the kidneys, the bladder, the lungs, the bronchioles, and finally, the skin. If any one of these systems malfunctions, then all the other systems will be given an additional burden. Let's discuss each one of these systems. The colon. This is the organ that most of us are concerned about. The colon must have good, friendly bacteria, probiotics, in order to work well. Even this word, probiotics, means for life. Good bacteria aids digestion, reduces toxins in the intestines, produces B vitamins for energy and stress, and it builds our immune system. They are very necessary for colon health. Ideally, there should be a ratio of 80% good bacteria and 20% of the other kind. Surrounding your colon walls are blood and lymphatic vessels which are attached to that tissue. If you have a waste backup, that toxic flow is absorbed by your 2 circulatory systems, your blood and your lymph, and then carried throughout the body. It's not good enough just to feed the body good food. For example, green drink. We must stop feeding it waste from the bowel. Did you know that antibiotic use, drinking or bathing in chlorinated water, drinking tea, coffee, and soda harms the good bacteria? We have to recolonize the intestinal tract if we want the bowel to work properly. Our second major system contains our kidney and bladder. Did you know that you need to drink half your body weight in ounces per day of pure water in order to maintain good kidney function? This means that a person who weighs about 100 pounds should drink at least 50 ounces of water daily. Now, I'm not advocating that we just gulp down water. Think about the difference between a gentle soaking rain and a quick thunder shower. The water from the thunder shower runs off the ground and does not do the flowers and the plants much good. The gentle soaking rain is the rain that nourishes the garden, and it's the same for our bodies. Sipping water throughout the day allows the cells to rehydrate. There's a simple way to know whether you are drinking enough water. Your urine should always be clear. If your urine has color, even a faint color, then your body is not getting enough water. Did you know coffee, pasteurized fruit juice, artificially sweetened drinks, sugar-sweetened drinks, and nicotine all put stress on the kidneys and the bladder? The third system of elimination is your lungs and your bronchioles. This set of organs helps to oxygenate the blood. If the lungs are not breathing properly, deeply, then the blood will not be oxygen-rich when it starts its journey throughout the body. It is imperative for us to breathe deeply, way, way down deep, to the full lung capacity. It is advised that we practice deep breathing exercises every day. I try to do it 3 times a day for 15 minutes each. This is harder than it sounds. Be careful when you try this because you could become lightheaded as your brain receives more oxygen. The final system I would like to talk about is the skin. This is our largest eliminative organ. We should sweat daily. We have little pores on our skin, and sweat is released for temperature regulation as well as toxin removal. Remember, we need to shed 2 pounds of waste from the skin as well as from our other 3 systems. If you were to take a good vegetable brush and brush your skin and then take those loose particles that come off your skin to the lab, do you know what the lab results would show? Well, they would show that the skin particles would have the same constituents as urine. I know, it's not a nice thought. If you sweat, these contaminants are being released out of the skin. If you do not sweat, well, what is happening to these waste byproducts? I know I've given you a good deal to think about today, so until next time, remember that we are fearfully and awesomely